Do it for the city. See me rapping, nigga. Finally famous, nigga.
I'm coming off that west side with niggas on that fresh shit. But catch me on the east side with some bitches you can't mess with. I'm a Detroit player, stacking my paper, stacking so high.
What is up, you guys? My name is Marcellus, and today I'm going to bring you a video response to ZoroFanboy and Anime Blaze. But I'll mostly be touching on what I heard in ZoroFanboy's video. Now, before I get into the video, I just want everybody to know that I do love the anime community. I do love a lot of reviewers in it, become some of my good friends, people I talk to on a regular basis. So don't get the wrong opinion, oh, this dude hates reviewers, stuff like that. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So hopefully you don't mind if I touch on what ZoroFanboy said. One point that really stuck out to me, the reviewers over-exaggerating. Now, I feel like all reviewers have power. People like, not just big reviewers, people like ZoroFanboy, King of Lightning, all the way down to, me, Anime Gaming Nerd, Saiyan Z3, Firefish Shanks 1, Jason Todd. We all have power. And, some people have a bigger audience than others, and that's the subscribers. But, all of us have enough power to persuade opinions. And I feel like if a reviewer goes in and is saying over-exaggerated things or biased things towards a series, then I feel like the subscribers will get the wrong opinion. I feel like reviewers should always be truthful with their reviews and, at least try to bring some knowledge or bring their specialty into that review. Don't lie and say that the chapter or the series was good when it wasn't. I feel like that's an obligation as a reviewer to honestly give your truthful opinion in your reviews, because if you're saying one thing about a chapter and saying how good it was and how amazing the artwork was, or saying something about that, how the character developed, and then later on we're in a live stream or we're in a hangout and we're in a Skype call and you say something totally different than what you said in your reviews, that means you're lying in your reviews and the subscribers aren't getting the full side of you. Now, if you're lying just to keep the subscribers up or keep the subscribers happy, I don't think that you're a good reviewer. I know a lot of people are tards. A lot of reviewers are tards. They have biased opinions towards series, and I can tell the difference between that and the person who just lies to keep the subscribers happy. I feel like, if you're a tard, a reviewer, then that's perfectly fine. It's a phase you're going through. But if you are a solid reviewer and you know the difference between good and bad, and you're still swaying that the bad stuff was good, and you're hating on a lot of things just because you want to keep your subscribers happy, like a lot of people hate on Naruto. I'm not saying that Naruto shouldn't be hated on, because I do disagree with a lot of stuff in the series, but it's still enjoyable to a point. And I know a lot of reviewers who say, oh, well, this is shit, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you really don't like it and you really feel like it's the worst thing in the world, you should drop it and you should stop watching the episodes weekly and stop doing reviews on the chapters weekly. Because if you're just trying to get your audience up by hating on something consistently, I feel like you're not bringing yourself to your reviewing. And that's the biggest part of being a reviewer, actually bringing your real life self to the camera and giving your opinions. Because before I brought my real life self to the camera, I felt like I was just saying stuff to be saying it. I felt like it was a job. But now that I can actually bring my real opinions to the camera and to my audience, I feel like it's easier. It's easier to review and stuff like that. And if you're just spitting out shit just to spit out shit, don't do it, because nobody's being hurt but you. You're persuading your audience to think something that's not true. And most subscribers are easily persuaded. Even most reviewers are persuaded by their fellow reviewers. If you say something's bad and and you really think it's good, you might change somebody's opinion and make them stop watching it. And if you say something's good and it might be really bad, you might be wasting somebody's time. And another thing I want to touch on is that if you're doing something just to be different and you have no passion for it, don't do it. I know a lot of people that are saying Blood Lad was a really solid episode, it was really good, stuff like that, and you're just doing seasonal reviews just to, try to be different, or you're doing character analysis, just try to be different. If that doesn't fit you and it doesn't is not something you specialize in, it's something you don't want to do. Like, I could understand if you're trying to do a character analysis and you want to be better at them, then go ahead. For all means, you know, just try. Shoot out character analysis until you get better. But if you're doing it to be forced and try to be different and get attention by reviewers and subscribers for being different, then I feel like you're not, you know, doing your, not a job, doing your part as a reviewer. You know, do what you feel is right. Do what you feel is, you know, you. Do what you specialize in. Because if you're persuading or giving bullshit opinions or giving bullshit excuses or stuff like that, or why a series is better than another, and you really don't feel that way, then don't say it. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Another thing about reviewers. One more. I feel like we have a big part. We play a big part in, of course, the YouTube anime community. But we also, the big part we play is also equaled out by the big part the subscribers play. So I don't feel like reviewers should ever look down on their subscribers and not listen to their opinions and stuff like that. Because if it wasn't for the subscribers, you know, we'd be 0 subscribers, yo. We'd be talking basically to each other, and we'd never, you know, actually get out of our shells. Because I know a lot of people who didn't really become themselves until they started gaining subscribers and seeing that helped them. So, you know, if it wasn't for the subscribers, you'd never be, or probably never be, as good as you are now, or as knowledgeable as you are now, because the subscribers are almost as knowledgeable as the reviewers are. People like the Critical Limit and the Bond, people like that, you know, Instancism are always there supporting us, and you know, they bring stuff to the table that we didn't know, or you know, they bring stuff that could be expanded on in our opinions, or our knowledge, stuff like that. So don't look down on subscribers, and don't look down on fellow reviewers because they have less subscribers or they have a certain opinion. But thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to. You know, if I persuaded you to subscribe. I'll leave ZoroFanboys and Anime Blaze's video in the description. And don't forget to comment. And I will see you guys later.